Welcome to stage 4, mixing. So this is the real fun bit. So first stage, I always put all the groups into track stacks. Select all the tracks, hold down Shift, Command and D. That'll bring up that, and we want a summing stack, and we'll name this drums. And then you can collapse that, so all the drums are then inside that. And the same again with every other instrument group. Cello. We won't put the bass in a group because it's just by itself. Put all the guitars in. Actually, I'll put the acoustics in a different group because I'll probably process them differently. So the reason we're putting these into groups is because once we've got this drum bus, for example, we'll go to the mixer, and then we've got a drum bus, and we'll just be processing the bus. And then if we need any more processing, we'll open the drum bus up, and we can process the kick, the snare, individually. But ideally, we'll get a good sound just on the bus. It's also known as top-down mixing. So I'll do the same thing I did with the guitars. I'll put the lead vocals in a different group, and then the backing vocals in a different group. BVs, Shift Command D. All the groups. We don't have a group for the piano or the bass because they're just one track each. And that's so nice, isn't it? Just to look at it like that. Then you can break them all open if you want to. So we'll go to the mixer now and we'll start processing these buses. What I'll do first actually is set up parallel compression and a reverb bus. That way, we want any reverb or any compression, we can just send it to these two buses. So I'll choose my favourite reverb, which is Raw by Native Instruments. Stick that on there. Use a compressor. LA2A by Waves, good for this. Right, we'll start on the second verse because that's when the drums and the bass comes in. So I'm going to start processing the drums, get them cutting through the mix now. Firstly, I'll use the F6 by Waves. All the links are in the descriptions if you want to check out any of these plugins. You'll see me use this SSL compression all the time. It's such a good bus compressor to glue everything together. I like to try and get about 3 or 4 dB. I'll need some individual processing on these drums. Add a bit of fresh air is good on the snare drum to get that nice crispy sound. We'll send that to the parallel compression, make it poke through the mix a little bit. This little dial, this is how much you're sending to the parallel compressor. That's the kind of drum sound I'm going for, so I'm going to leave that there for now and then move on to the vocal. So you always want to roll off around 100 on the vocal. Let me show you what it sounds like. So under 100, this is all you're getting. Just a load of mud, so we can get rid of that. Up to about here. You don't need to be afraid. It's such a good vocal compressor. Just sounds good. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid tonight. Let me be the one. And again, we want about 2 or 3 dB gain reduction. Next up, I'll use a de-esser, also from Waves. If you're not using Waves, you're missing out. Check them out. All the links are in the description. So how this works is you pull the threshold down, and then this shows you how much you're cutting off. So again, it's usually a good rule is around 3. You don't need to be afraid. So when it says to be afraid, that's where you want a little bit shaved off. You don't need to be. You want to take the harshness away from the plosives, so just listen to your vocal and use your ears on that one. So there's a de-esser, and then I'll probably put another compressor on it. I'll use a Logic one this time, just to catch anything else that's poking up. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll send that to the reverb bus. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid tonight. Right, we'll leave that there for now. Go on to the BVs now. I'm just going to copy that over actually. If you want to copy your plugin chain over, you just go up to settings, copy channel strip settings, then move over to the next channel, settings, paste channel strip settings, and then bang, they're exactly the same. Let me be the one that holds you. Let me be the one that holds you. Let me be the one you run to. I'm on another. Okay, so what I'm going to do now on the individual vocal tracks is use Waves Tune, which is just kind of an automatic tuner, which is really good. If you don't know how to use Melodyne or Auto Tune, you can just bang this on and it will sound good. Waves Tune, real time. And this key is in A major. So you go down here, choose A major. The world with you. And again, you can just correction, 100% correction, speed. Then I'm gonna copy that over. Option hold. Like I say, that's a very easy way. And because we just option dragged it, it's still in A major. It's the same settings, copied the same settings over. Love everything you do. You don't need to be alone. You don't need to be alone tonight. Let me be the one that holds you. Let me be the one you run to. I'm on another world with you. Okay, so the chorus vocal is very harsh, so we're going to take a bit of the high end off of it. I love everything you do. And then find where the harshness is. You, I'm on another world with you. I love every. So the harshness is probably around 1K to 3K. I think it's here. I'm on another world with you. You can hear it when you boost it. I'm on another world with. So where it sounds rubbish, cut it. I'm on another world with you. I love everything you do. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe we'll compress that. Try and squash it all together. I'm on another world with you. I'm on another world. Probably maybe put like a radio effect on that. Let's try that now. I know Decapitator's got a good one. built in. Needs to be a bit something else on that.
I'm on another world with you. I love everything you do. I'm on another world.
Cover it in reverb as well.
I'm on another world with you. I'm on another world with you. I'm on another world with you. I love everything you do.
Okay, onto the piano. This is a real nice recording of this piano, so it doesn't need much on it. Getting there now, sounding like a bit of a record.
You don't need to be afraid.
So what I always use on bass is R Bass by Waves. It's a cool plugin, just sort of works, you know.
You don't need to be afraid. You don't.
And I always just use a preset on this thing.
You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid tonight. Let me be the one that holds you. Let me be the one you run to.
That's cool. If you haven't got R Bass, you need to go get it right now.
You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be.
So on the acoustics on this one, just because I'm doing a quick walkthrough, I'm going to just use, let's check out JJP guitars for the acoustics.
You don't.
Let's just see what presets they've got. Clean. Yeah, that's nice. Waves have got so many plugins that just make it so easy for you. If you're just starting out, I recommend Waves. And then presets, you can't go wrong really.
Need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid tonight. Let me be the one that holds you. Let me be the one you run to.
Stick some reverb on that tambourine. So open up the mixer, send it to the bus.
Tonight, let me be the one you run to. You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid tonight. Let me be the one that holds you.
Yeah, it sounded pretty good. Obviously, this is just a quick walkthrough of how I mix, just to show you my system. I'd obviously spend a lot more time on it. So the next stage is mastering. I'll show you that in the next video.